Hello everybody, how's it going? It is I, Nines Vox, back once again. Ore Sanjo! I have arrived. And, as you can tell by the title, and by the, well, a little bit by the loading screen here, we're playing Destiny 2 today. Yeah. So, we're just gonna be catching up on episode echoes, because, I'm gonna be honest with you, streaming is sort of the only thing that's making me actually keep up with the story of Destiny 2 right now. Yeah. Y'all might know that there's a little bit, of controversy going on with, the game right now, I guess. I don't know. Bungie's doing some things that aren't exactly great in the long run, but, can't really do anything about that. Playing episode echoes on stream is the only thing that's actually keeping me progressing the story forward, because I finished Final Shape, and that's sort of the only interesting thing that's happened. Oh, also, I redid my outfit since last stream, because I unlocked some more of these ornaments here, and it's cool. The light effect there is really cool. I just haven't figured out how to make it work super well yet, so I might fine-tune that a little bit on stream here. But yes, oh, Nightfall rewards, yeah. Nightfall, right. When's the last time I did a Nightfall strike? It was a while ago. Hang on just a sec. Yeah, it's been a hot second since I've done Lightfall strikes, or anything in this game, really. Hang on. I'm just gonna work on this while I chat a bit. This is the fit so far. This is what we've got. This is what we're working with. I think it's cool. I think. I could just be delusional, though. I think it's pretty cool, though. The Erebos glance on this is so far the only thing that's making me, like, super question it. But I can't figure out something that works a little better for it. Hello there. Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm rearranging my outfit. But yeah, like, I can't figure out something that works better, because, like, that doesn't really work. It has to be something that's sort of gold, but, like, I don't want to just be another hunter wearing, like, all black and gold or something like that, because that's kind of goofy. That sort of works. Yeah. Because, like, the joke in the game is, like, you encounter a hunter main wearing, like, all black or, like, all white. And they look ridiculous. Like, hang on. Let me make... real quick, I'm going to make the most hunter outfit that I can think of. Real quick. Let's see. This will take a second, though. Just to show you what I'm joking about, like, in the first place. Oiled gunmetal. That's going to be a good one. Let me make the most hunter outfit that I can think of. Real quick. This is going to be a test of my ability to speed fashion here. No. Too many bright colors. Okay. Didn't realize that looks like a Zaku shoulder pad. Let's see. It has to be asymmetrical. See, that one's too colorful because it has lights. Cool as it is. That's symmetrical right there, so that doesn't work. That has lights. That'll do. Down here, and then... Don't know why I have gold pants on there. Psionic Stalker. Yeah, okay, for the knife. Then... this. One of the visor helmets. Let's go with this one. Let's see. Photo finish works well for that one, but this outfit here doesn't work. So now we have to go with... There we go. The Destiny 2 Hunter right here. This is the Destiny 2 Hunter. To be fair, this isn't, like, bad. It could be worse. Let me see if I can make it worse. Okay. That's starting to look pretty bad right there. Alright. Not bad. See, then adding some bright colors to it makes it a lot better. Especially if it's, like, all bright colors like this. Look at this. Okay. Let me change the hood, because, like, the hood's a little too drippy. The hood looks a little too good. Let me go with Steeplechase. There we go. No. Tangled Web. No. Canis Luna. There we go. There we go. That's funny. Okay. See, bright colors. Boreal Char. Carminica. Carminica's alright. Horizons Beyond. This is epitome Destiny 2 Hunter fashion right here. Okay, Vintage Timber's fine. Dark Omelan's funny. Envious Touch. Okay, Envious Touch is good because it was one of the first shaders that I can remember when they introduced it during Season of Arrivals. I love Season of Arrivals. That was one of the best seasons so far, in my opinion. One of the best ones. It was the first one that I knew of that introduced texturing. So, like, it retextured the metal on the chest plate. You see how that has, like, a wavy pattern on it? That was the first time I'd seen them do that. So it was really cool. I guess technically the wood, this one that made everything wooden did that first. Which is kind of funny. Because, like, look. It's polished wood. I made the armor out of polished wood. Who does that, actually? That's one of the least bizarre things that this game has done, fashion-wise. Because I'd seen them do things where they add, like, burnishing and staining to the metal before, like this and this. I'd seen them do that before. That was a pretty common one. But I hadn't seen them retexture it like this. Because, like, that takes, like, actual, like, changes to the mapping. That's what that does. Let's see if I remember my game design terminology here. That's the normal map, I think. Not the texture map, but the normal map. Because, like, they'd sort of done something like this where they add lines to it. I think this was actually one of the first ones, but I started doing this during... I saw this during Season of Arrivals. Maybe a little bit before, because Night's Chill was season... I can't remember, but this one. So, it's not exactly a new thing. I just hadn't seen them do it before, because I took a big hiatus from Destiny in between Warmind and... in between Warmind and... Let's see. Curse of Osiris was a good one. It was fine. Let's see. I started Forsaken back in the day, and then took a bit of a hiatus from Destiny, and came back after they'd done all of this stuff. After they'd done Season of the Forge, or this one. This was Season of Opulence, or Penumbra. Then Joker's Wild. No. Then The Forge, and then Joker's Wild. And then... Oh, no, this one was Penumbra. Was it? I can't remember. Anyway, this one here. This thing here. This season. And then this was... Festival of the Lost, which was when I started playing again, which was happening during this season. And then I kept playing... Let's look at this real quick. This is going to be cool. Oh, this armor doesn't have any glowing things on it, so that one doesn't work very well. Wait, I only put that on that. Let me go back to Wilted Brass. Where did I put that? Here. There we go. I was going to say, this doesn't have anything glowing on it, so I can't do anything cool. So let me find something that does have glowing bits. Does this have glowing bits? No, but I can keep doing something with this. I'm working on my most Hunter cosplay. The Destiny 2 cliche Hunter cosplay. Ooh, I forgot about these. There we go. Now that's some asymmetrical Hunter fashion right there. Damn. Okay, let me go back. Let me see if I can continue trying to make... Okay, we were on oiled gunmetal. And then... Right, the Black Armory shaders. Okay. These are the Hunter shaders of all time. The Hunter color palette ever. Dreaming Spectrum is alright. Distant Earth. This is cool. Alright, the Warlock shader. Mercury Prophetic was amazing back in the day. Monochromatic. There we go. We have reached peak Destiny 2 Hunter. If I had the shader, let's see. What is it? Super Black. That turns everything black. Then that would be the Hunter outfit of all time, where it's just a void. Just a void walking down the screen. Hang on. Does this do it? No, that's blue. Come on. Display the shader, please. This is going to be funny. There we go. I remember back during Season of Arrivals, I think. It was... Which shader was it that had like a secret blue color that no one knew about until they actually applied the shader to something? This is the one. Jacarina. It had this secret blue shader. This was before they changed how these display. Before, these only displayed 4 colors. They only displayed like this, 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 and this. They didn't have this diamond thing in the middle. So this didn't display this blue that was here, this light blue that you see right here. So whenever people saw what they thought was a monochromatic shader, like this, like take away the, let me move my head. I take over the blue. Take away the blue. People thought it would look like that, and then they apply it to something, and it looks like this. And there's this random blue note in the middle of it, which is hilarious. Because like it did this fabric texture here, which was cool. People liked that. But then it added this weird teal or like light blue in the middle of everything that was so distracting because it was cool otherwise. It was like matte black, silver, gray, and gold. This sort of thing. No, it didn't have any gold, but it did have silver. So like it did all of this. It matted out the metals and like the metallic stuff, which was really cool. Not many other shaders do that. And then it added this fabric texture that looks sort of like wool or something. But then they put this blue in, and it was hilarious. Hello, we have a chat bot. Lol. Lamau. Can you hear the enthusiasm in my voice? Okay, photo finish, airbus glance. This is kind of funny right here, actually. With everything being gold. But no, we're going to return to what I had before. We're going to return to this. We're going to undo the hunter fashion of all time. And return to this. I might keep the hood on this because honestly, this isn't as much of a vibe as I thought it was. It's cool, but like it can be made better. I don't know. It's kind of distracting, honestly. I'm used to hunters just being hoodie wearing guys. On that note, I could do this. I could do this. I could do this, and that would work. But no, I'm going to go with an actual hood. Let me just get... I did not mean to do that, but I don't think that's going to look bad. Shit, that actually looks pretty good. Okay, maybe not. No? Huh. Okay. Kind of. That kind of works, actually. Let me go with the solstice cloak. I don't know. If it was... It's the same kind of coppery, brassish gold that's really good. But I don't know. The white makes it a little weird. The white makes it not work quite as well. Mantle of Aphrodite. Steeplechase. Abyss Walker. No. Limitless Subversion's a good cloak as far as things go. Let's put Erebus Glance on it. No, that just turns it into a weird cliche black cloak. It's got this color swath here that's really cool, which I want to try to get something that does that. There we go. Oh, and it's got the shimmery thing here to match the shimmery thing here. All right, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's go with it. Heat shielded. Heat shielded doesn't look bad. But I'm here off of like a fresh fashion that was just all heat shielded. Just everything had heat shielded applied to it. So I'm going to distance myself from that shader for a little while. Let me see. Photo finish. Okay. It's got the glossy thing on the chest plate that sort of matches that. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that just turns it white and silver. Time honored? No, 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 no. Nah. That's the right color, but no. Let's try Iron Mossbone on this one. Actually, let's... I'm just going to get distracted by a lot of things here while I'm working on the fit. This was a cool one. Throne of Soot was a good shader, too. So was Horizons Beyond. Because those were the things... that was back during the time where the shaders that came pre-installed, or like, so the default color palettes for the seasonal armor was like this for the unlockable, or no, this for like the obtainable from like engram stuff, and this for the unlockable one back during season of like Arrivals. So let's see, what was it? It was like Siege Break and then Infinite not Infinite Subversion. Let me check on that real quick. Helmet's gonna be easier. Siege Break and Hold Fast. That's what it was. The Siege Break and the Hold Fast masks. So Hold Fast came pre-installed with. Where is it? Here we are. This one, Hold Fast, came pre-installed with Horizons Beyond, and the Siege Break one came pre-installed with Throne of Soot. And that was cool. And then you could unlock those shaders for use on other things so that you could make the outfit continue to work if you didn't want to change the colors of one. See, but now we have Photo Finish, which turns the lights rainbowy. It activates the RGBs, so I've got the gamer helmet now. I have a gamer helmet on. Let's keep going. Biolume, Butterbark, Vitrified Chronology, Vitrified Duality, Rivalry. No. 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 Misclick. No. No, actually. I was like, what if it worked? No, it doesn't. Rivalry Stoic. Iron Mossbone. Here we are. Nah, wish that was a little better. Skelligol? Welded Brass? No. I'm just saying shit at this point. I don't know if any of these will work. Man, it's so close. It's like kind of the right color. No. I'm not here to be a Vex. That's not my goal here. Sunrise Warrior? No. Mm-mm. 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 Hmm? Maybe. No. Close. Close, but no. No. Let's see. There's got to be something. There's got to be something back in this old shader catalog here. No. Hell no. Hell no. That one doesn't work. Dawning Hope? No. I like the patterning on that, but other than that, not really anything worth it. Kind of, but also no. Precursor Vex Chrome, not that either. Dawning Hope, Mercury Prophetic. No, it's the greenish tint on that doesn't work. Midnight Talons, no. Golden Trace? Kind of. Frumious Blue. Hake History Polish. Metro Shift, no. Alright. Wait, hang on. I saw one. You? No. Don't know why I thought that one would work. You? No. No. That's kind of close. But that's not shiny enough there to make it work. I need better exotic gear, dude. Because I don't really have that much good stuff in my inventory. Let's go with this for the time being. I just barely avoid being generic all-black hunter. But barely. By virtue of the gold sort of color shift stuff here. That's the only thing that saves me from it. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's see. Right, we were going to continue with episode echoes. Yeah. Battleground Delve. Got it. Because I'm going to be completely honest, the story is kind of boring. It just hasn't given me a reason to care yet. I mean, look, I like Saint. Saint 14's cool. And Osiris is funny, but, like, beyond that, I don't know. It hasn't given me much to work with. The Conductor's an interesting concept, but, Again, it just hasn't grabbed me yet. So let's launch into something. Arc and Void. I guess I could switch off of Chromatic, or Prismatic for a while to go back to Arc Staff, because, like, I like Arc Staff, but I can't use it here. I really like Arc Staff, and I really like Gathering Storm, but it's such a shame that I can't use it in Prismatic. Instead, I gotta use Silence and Squall. I like that I can do this and this in combination. That's cool, and this gives me a second dodge, which is okay. But it kind of sucks compared to just being a Stompies hunter. So now that I've done that, let me rearrange the fit one more time so that it works. We'll go with it. That's better. That's better. That's so much better. Prismatic looks cool, and then this, there we go. Now we've got the fit working properly. Now it looks good. I just need exotic gear somewhere in here that does something. Because I don't have good exotic gear on me right now. Stompies is the only good thing that I have, and I don't want to...
The Vex have drained the Radiolarian Lake located in this sector.
Right. I like that they've done this. I like that they've done this. They've actually added new things to Nessus now.
There is a 99.9 repeating % chance that the reason is nefarious in nature.
Cool.
Please investigate.
Let's investigate.
To retrieve Vex intel.
Dusk is still a thing? What do you mean House Dusk is here?
Watch out for the fall.
House Dusk got merged into Salvation.
Probably nefarious too.
What are you talking about, House Dusk? I thought it was just House Light and House Salvation. Alright, we are lagging a little bit, but that is fine. We are not dropping frames yet. Alright, let's go. Hello there. Oh, that's just a Baron. I thought they were an Archon for some reason, and they are gone. There they are. Wrong target. I love this sword because I can move so fast with it. Look at me go. Such a cool sword. I love Ergo Sum. Ah, shit. He ran. He ran! Like, this is Avatar. Gotta go fast? Yes. See, Stompies is fine, but, like... I can't rely on it because it doesn't have any abilities except speeding me up and making me jump higher. But I have a grappling hook. My grenade gives me a grappling ability, so I don't need it. Also, I need a different weapon than Ergo Sum equipped right now because it's currently kneecapping me not having any ammo. And I have another sword elsewhere. So it's not like I need it. Nice try. Let me switch off of this real quick. Arion is foul. Good weapon. Reliable. If I can aim. One taps anything, basically. See, hunters are the gotta go fast class, which is why I have a 91 to mobility right now, because I need to be able to sprint across any given map at any given time. Please die. You cannot outbox me, you know. And, like, I know that having a second dodge would allow me to do that, like, almost instantly. Instead of having to, like, go punch, dodge, punch, dodge, punch, dodge. I could just go dodge, dodge, and then shatter. But that's kind of not the point. The point is punch, dodge, punch, dodge, punch, dodge, punch, dodge. So I need something that strengthens that. So, like, I need some kind of good stasis build hunter. Or some, like, exotic that boosts stasis abilities. But I don't have that yet. And I can't do the lost sectors that give me that. Because I kind of suck. Because I'm kind of bad at high-end content on my own. Because I have no durability. I just die in, like, 2 or 3 hits. If I give them the chance to actually hit me, I die really quickly. And with everything running a little bit slower than usual, I cannot... Let's see. You cannot outbox me. I will punch you. See? Like that. It works way too well for my own good. When I can just melee everything into oblivion. See, so like with that, I don't need extra jumping. I need extra grenades.
We can only assume
My grapple is fueled by my grenade.
Searching for the echo for themselves.
It doesn't take a Vex simulation to know that would be really bad.
If they secure it.
Oh yeah, since last time, since the ending sort of got cut off,
Cannot allow their interference to persist.
there's an entity called the Conductor that's hijacking anything based on radiolaria, which means it can hijack exos too, like Saint 14. So we had to rescue him from the Conductor, and the Conductor seems to be an evolved Vex that is trying to puppeteer other Vex out of a hive mind and into like some different kind of arrangement. So normally Vex are a hive mind, right? Or they're a collective hive mind. So they don't have like one central thinking point. They have several. And sort of subunits too. So for example, goblins and stuff are like subunits. I'm missing a lot of things here. I'm not exactly correct on all of this lore. So, like, I'm not exactly correct on this, but Vex are a collective. I did not mean to activate Prismatic, but I'll roll with it. Because it still helps. Prismatic will help here. Transcending will help quite a bit. I should be doing bounties right now. I don't know why I didn't pick up a bounty before I started this. Hello there. That's why I like Ariana's Vow right there, because it is a pistol with the power of a sniper. I just have to take aim and things just go bye-bye. There we go. Ah, there we are. So, the Conductor's making things into like a monarchy of sorts, which is weird for the Vex, and it makes them more dangerous if they all react to a single thing. Especially since the Vex are usually completely logic and simulation based. So something based on music is kind of weird. An entity calling itself the Conductor is kind of a weird one. So everybody just sort of doesn't want them doing anything further. There we go. Now we're going. There we go. There we go. Now we got this. Die. Got him. Oh. Hello there. I hate these things. Wyverns. The only acceptable pronunciation is wyvern or weavern, not wyvern. If you pronounce it wyvern, leave. It is not how it's pronounced. It is not pronounced wyvern. I'm like 99% certain it is not pronounced wyvern. Now look, you can make an argument that okay, I think the etymology of wyvern comes from the French vouivre? I'm not entirely sure. I just know that there is a word similar to it that is V-O-U-I-V-R-E. I think. I don't think I'm spelling that right. I don't think I'm spelling that right. It's been a while since I've seen the word. I just know it since Gundam named something after it too. A striker pack from Gundam Seed got named after it. So you could make an argument that, like, you know, it could be pronounced Weavern, but that's still also not Wyvern. Come on, dude. It's still also not Wyvern. It's Weavern or Wyvern. So look. That is a tangent right there, but still. Oh, thing. Hello there. Temporarily forgot about crouching. That sucks. Ah, shit. And now I'm in the muck. Come on, dude. Help me out here. Help me out a little bit. Guess you have to leave then. That's how you pronounce wyvern? Well, you're wrong. That's not how it's supposed to be pronounced. There's a thing. There we go. I love collecting things. Please, shiny objects. Are there any more shiny objects? No. None. Okay, fine. Fine. I won't collect any more shiny objects. Oh. We both did that. Alright then. If I was still like a pure stasis hunter, then I could do a ground slam here. That would be so
Looks
funny.
like House Dusk managed to imprison a Vex Hydra. You'll need to take care
How?
of
How did they do that? How? House Dusk. There's scavengers even among the scavengers. How did that happen? Hello there, Calyx. Alright, and that is one phase down. Hi there. None except a Titan Guardian can outbox me when it comes to melee. As long as I can hit the target. Siphon Servitor. Alright. Siphon these nuts. Why don't you siphon this stasis shard? Oh, we all got them at relatively the same time. Cool. Anyway. Fuck you. Transcendence. And that's another phase down. Alright. I am just too good at this game.
The Fallen have released the Vex Hydra. Please continue your path of destruction.
This might be bad. This might be bad. Hello there. You controversially pronounced beast? Die. There we go. We got him. We're good. That issue's solved. Hypolodron. Captive Mind. There we go. That was easy. Alright, sword time. I love melee. I love being a melee fighter in Destiny. What is this thing? Huh.
The Vex
Dead Hydra
block our
parts.
path. They're aware of our intentions. Wherever the radial
man.
area leads will tell us what we need to know about the conductor. We must delve further into Nessus. Failsafe.
The data contained in that Hydra will allow me to extract the authorization codes required to progress further into Nessus. Bring it back to the helm, and I can get started on cracking it open.
You heard her,
All right.
Guardian.
Seems good. And that's how it's done. We got best dressed. Yeah. All right. That's what I was going for. I'm trying to get best dressed as much as possible. That's a cool warlock right there. That's a cool hunter with the glowy bits. I might Joybringer. I might have to. I might have to. Thoughtful. I don't know. I don't know what they did. I will be perfectly honest. I don't know what they did. I don't know what they did. I wasn't paying attention to what any of my teammates were doing. We're back at a pretty solid frame rate of... Never mind, it's not solid at all. It's fluctuating anywhere between 77 to 93. Look at that. Look at that number up there. It's fluctuating so much. It hits 98 and then drops down to like 82 and then goes back up and then keeps going and now it's at 70. Look at that. Look at that. It's so goofy. All right, Rising Chorus. Failsafe. Iridescent incubators. Code mutations. So just do anything episode echoes related. Okay, in that case, I'm going to the tower to get some bounties. So that I can make some money while I'm doing this. Or some glimmer. And maybe some strange coins. Do I get strange coins from these? Do I get strange coins from doing episode echo stuff, or do I have to do Vanguard activities? I'll do that eventually. I don't have any more strange coins. See, that was like at 30 or below during the actual gameplay. So I'm not complaining about it being anywhere from like 60 to 90. Those are good numbers. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying that it's funny to see it moving so much. I saw it drop down to like 50 at one point. Outside of activities. Sidearm, aberrant action, and parabellum. And parabellum's good. Something that's not Kvastov. What have we got? Actually, let me check my collections and see if I can find any good exotic armor that's functional with prismatic. Bow charges. I do not use bows unless it's Trinity Ghoul. But even still, that is not something that you snipe with. You just sort of start firing things. Okay. Radar. Golden Gun. I could use Golden Gun, and I know that it works on that one sniper that also uses Golden Gun mechanics, but I'm not going to do that. Weapon damage after damaging a target with an ability? Okay, I can see that working. Powered melee kills grant invisibility and healing. Okay. Hang on, let me go back. What have we got? Graviton Forfeit. Improved invisibility. What does it mean, improved? Duration, melee recharges, weapons reload. Recovery is increased. Okay, alright. Wormhusk Crown. Maybe. Dodging gives a small bump to health and shields. Small health and shield bump. Okay. Can I make the fit work? That's the question. Yes, I can, I think. Yes, I can. Okay. That's an option. If I were to actually do these things with it, I could also get other things that make it cool, too. That's not bad. We'll keep that in mind. Sorry about that. Had to sneeze loudly. Third time's the charm. Sorry about that. I've been cleaning today, so my house is dusty right now. Alright. Melee kills and finishers grant invisibility and healing. That's good. Does anything change the light color? If I quit photo finish, does that change the lights too? No. Okay. Good to know. Mechanically, cool. Yeah, might work. Visually, might not. Blight Ranger. Arc Staff. Never mind. Trip Mines? Nope. Sidearms? Nope. Aeon's Wrath? Okay, this is anti-champion now. I remember when this was like the worst exotic in the game because it just sucked. It did nothing but like slightly boost grenades. Punishing more powerful commands. Rapid precision hits increase reload and swap speed. Stunning a champion. Letting rapid precision hits marks them. Allies deal more damage to marked combatants. Empowering allies. Precision takedowns drop orbs of power. Finisher on an elite generates special ammo. Generate heavy ammo. Okay, so this requires teammates coordinating to have all three to run all three of these in the same team. Class ability when you resurrect. Critically wounded allies take reduced damage. Okay, if I was playing support, that would work really well. If I was playing like a support warlock, Dawnblade and Lumina, then that would work really well. But I'm not doing that. I'm a hunter. I have a warlock, but I always play damage warlock. Improved skip grenade. No. Not really. Looks alright, though. Cool. Press the wrong button. Melee damage reloads weapons, boosts movement speed and jump height. Okay, so punching something gives me the Stompies effect temporarily. Cool. Blade Barrage, no. Myers Handshake, maybe? Oathkeeper, no. 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 I could do that. Duskfield Grenades are good. That also makes me into a support hunter, so I should keep that in mind if I ever try to... Like, if I ever have to play support hunter for any reason, I guess I could try to get renewal. At some point, Caliban's Hand. Proximity Knife, no. I didn't look at Kefri's Sting, but I don't use Smoke Bomb, so that doesn't work regardless. Triton Vice. No, I need a glaive to make that work, because it improves glaive performance. Mothkeeper. Maybe. Grenade becomes a cage of loyal moths. No, I sort of need my grapple. I sort of need my grappling hook. Why does that keep happening? I sort of need my grappling ability, so that doesn't really work. Ride and Flux, Arc Staff, no. Arc Bolt, no. Wait, do I have Arc Bolt? Do I use any Arc Bolt grenades, or is it just... I do use Arc Bolts. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. I'll have to switch off on my grapple, but still, that'll work. That could do something. Let's see. Improves the chaining capabilities. Jolt lightning strikes and collect ionic traces. Grant addition. Oh, okay. So it recharges grenade faster if I'm using a lot of electricity abilities. All right then. Dragon's Shadow, dodging reloads, guns, buff, speed, and hit. Okay. 2 knives per charge, not a problem. Second dodge charge, yes, but I don't know. I have to rebuild it. That only works with Spectral Blades. That only works with Arc Staff. Maybe if I was doing more invisibility stuff. Gear Falcon's Hauberk. Okay. I just need to use more Void Weapons. Gifted Conviction, Ascension, and Tempest Strike. I have Ascension, and I think I have Tempest Strike. I do, actually. I do. I would have to start speccing more for arc stuff. I'd have to rebuild to do more arc damage, but I could. Okay, hand cannons. Yeah, maybe. If I were to use Mobius Quiver, I could do that. I have Stompies. Those are all right. Gemini Jester. I'm dodging a lot, so yeah, maybe. Frosties. Sprinting gives energy, dodging speeds up sprint. Cool, yeah, I guess so. I tried those and I didn't really notice a difference a couple times. Bombardiers. Dodging leaves... Dodging leaves behind an explosive. Hang on, what was that? Run that back. Dodging leaves behind an explosive that detonates after a short delay, damaging targets around it and creating a secondary effect based on the super element. Okay. I like the sound of that. I know I've used these before, but it's been a while. Okay, can I make them look good? Can I make them work with the outfit? Kinda. I have to redo the outfit, but theoretically, yeah, I could. Okay, I'll have to keep those in mind. I'll have to keep that in mind. Very good. Okay, let's keep going. Star Eater scales. These had to be nerfed after they were first introduced. I remember that. People were like one-shotting bosses with them or something. Like raid bosses, the things that are supposed to take 6 people and like complex game mechanics to kill. Dodge multiple times. And okay, that could work if I could get them. Speed loader slacks. Reload, handling, airborne effectiveness. From the nearby allies. I could see an argument for that. I could see an argument for that one. They kind of look goofy, though. I kind of don't like the way they look. To be fair, I think the same about the Bombardiers. And Stompies, honestly. Balance of power. Threaded Spectre is what it wants me to use there. Those look alright. Okay. But that really requires using Threaded Spectre, which I haven't exactly built around. And then this, which I know is the exotic class item, which is a cool looking cape. But I'll have to do that some other time because I haven't done Dual Destiny yet, which means I can't get the thing. I can't get the thing until... Ooh, I forgot that I had these. Let me just decrypt everything. Maybe I'll get one of the things that I was thinking about earlier. No. Just go and get a bunch of stuff and then melt it down into good armor. I don't know why I still keep these around. 57, 64. Let me just upgrade myself real quick. Booyah. What do you mean I already had Shards of Galanor in my inventory? Come on, man. 56, 59. I haven't upgraded that at all, so I can just sort of do that. Frumious Grips. Boom. This. We'll use the second Ophidius Spade. No, we will not. Never mind. If I used anything that had melee, that had like a thrown melee, I'd use that, but I'm not doing any thrown melee. 58, 59, let's go with this. Alright, we'll keep reconsidering. There'll be something out there eventually. I know the exotic class item is like really good for this sort of thing. So I'll have to get that at some point. If I had an exotic engram, I could have gotten those. I could have gotten one of those other things for free without having to rebuild it. Do I have anything that gets me things here? I think I have every exotic that doesn't require raid items. Yeah, that requires raid items. That requires raid items, and raid items. I could get Tommy's matchbook, but that kind of sucks. I don't see any reason to use it. Yeah, I don't see a reason to use this. It increases damage, but damages you when it does that. So I don't see a purpose to that. Which is the only exotic that I don't have currently, I think. But I'm still not going to get that because I kind of don't care. Lawrence Driver was good. That was good. That was a good piece of gear. Got every non-raid item from that. Every non-raid item from this. And then all of these. Which I could get, but don't want to right now. I could, but I don't want to yet. So, we'll leave those be. I see someone dashing around there. I forget that... Hang on. It still works, right? Okay. The purple ball. Yeah. This still works, right? It does. Flora's Lava still works. I love that. Okay. This is the old school agility test. Back from Red War. Back before any of the expansions. This was like the hidden thing that everyone loved doing. Like along with the like purple ball thing. Where you just have to parkour through the tower. And then if you do it, it gives you super speed while you're in the tower. Which then makes subsequent Flora's Lava runs significantly easier. Dude, looking for secrets in the tower was like the pastime back in the day. This is fun. It's fun to get back into it. Okay. Jump over here. Oh, it's in the same place. So I know that there's like 2 or 3 points where the Flora's Lava thing can spawn in the tower. But look how much easier it gets when you have the item. Like, when you have the ability already. 3 jumps. Now we can go whee all the way across this. I say almost falling to my death, but still. But yeah, looking for secrets in the tower was fun back in the day. I'm gonna do some right now. I'm gonna find some right now before I continue. There's a way to get in here. At least there was. There was a way to get into there back when they were when they had a couple of secret quests. that gave you exotic items that you had to do that required running through the tower. Let's see. You have to get up here, I think. The floor is lava thing might hinder me in this a little bit, but you never know.
Fighting
Okay.
for the city,
Oh, hey, Crow's here.
for everyone who
Didn't know that that's where Crow rested. Okay, you go over here. You can play soccer here in the tower as well, sort of. Soccer with, like, pneumatic barricades or something right behind where Saint is standing. But still, soccer nonetheless. Okay, to go through here, and that's the usual way in, but that doesn't open. So, what you have to do, if I remember correctly, is you come down around here. You have to jump up there. I'm going to try to do this with the floor is lava thing, but that might bite me in the ass because I go so far. Okay, there we go. We're good. Fine. Everything's all right. Then you go through here. But this is sort of like old news now in the game. 'Cause there's stuff to scan, and finding all the scannables was like the thing back in the day. With the floor is lava, this gets...
Looks like a journal.
There we go.
Anna Bray. But I can't tell who. Pretty much the entire thing is redacted, and there are whole pages missing. Something about all this seems wrong. Am I worrying too much?
And then... So, at first, this was the only place that you could really get to, right? Like here, and then you found that journal that you could scan. And that was before Warmind, when, like, Anna Bray was, like, a mysterious figure, you know, when she wasn't really introduced. But you could find, like, the Daito Lounge and all this stuff here. And look out, and people who would see you from, like, here, or see you crawling through the vents up there would be like, how the hell did they get there? Mind you, this was all during, like, Warmind and, like, Red War and Curse of Osiris and stuff like that. So then, you drop down here, and then in here. And look, I'm on the other side of this kiosk now. But then there's more to do. See, because I think it was, what was it? Was it Black Armory? Season of the Forge, where you had to go through here? I can't remember. There was one season where you had to do an exotic quest that required you to do this. That, like, made you do this segment. And to find something in here, I think it was crawl in that vent there. Yeah, because you can't do anything else in here, so you have to go up here, through this place, up on top of this, up on top of... Hang on just a minute. I'm looking around again. Up on top of... There we go. Up on top of this, and then up through here. This is actually hindering me. And then through here, right? Through here. Not in there, but that's also accessible. Continuing on through here. In here. Shit. I might have to do all of that again. Nope, I don't have to do all of that again. Okay, so through here. I don't have quickness anymore, though, so... You know what? That's alright. There we are. Through here. And then continue on. Oh! Leviathan's Breath, that's what it was. It was the quest to get Leviathan's Breath. Now, okay, seeing that in there made me remember. Because that is the Leviathan's Breath bow. And that was the secret thing that you got for doing all of that. It wasn't really a secret, it sort of directed you. And there were walkthroughs and stuff, but still. Nowadays, you might be able to jump on top of that and just crawl through here. But where's the way out? Is it through here? Oh, you can go this way too. Ah, shit. Well, you see what I mean. This was fun to do back in the day. This was like... I did this a lot. This sort of secret finding thing. I mean, I was like... How old was I? This was 27? I don't know. Whenever this game released, I was a much younger guy than I am now. I was a kid. So there wasn't a whole lot, like, that I could figure out on my own. I watched a bunch of walkthroughs to find all these little secrets. And once I did, I was like, I felt so accomplished. I still boundary break from time to time in the game. Like, I still find hang on. We have to go to Nessus for quests and stuff, right? Oh, shit. Quests. Bounties, right. Hang on. Let me get serious before I jump back into being goofy and silly. Here we are. Okay, bounties. Pulse rifle. Sidearm. Linear. Void. That'll do. Linear. Do I have a pulse rifle anywhere? No, need to get one. Where's a pulse rifle that I can get? This is where exotics are really good. Sidearm, right. Sidearm, linear fusion, sidearm, and then pulse rifle. Do I have a void pulse rifle somewhere in storage? This is what the vault's really good for. I mean, this is exactly what the vault is for. Do I have a void sidearm or a void pulse rifle anywhere? I have a solar pulse rifle. Do I have a primary pulse rifle? I do. I do, actually. Let's see. And then I just need a void sidearm, and I'll be good. Frontier's Cry, Glaive. Mini tool. Just a kinetic pulse rifle. There. No, that's solar. Never mind. They're all solar. I don't have any. There we go. Cold Denial. Cold Denial is Cold Denial is good. I loved this back in the day. This was like my main thing during season of arrivals. Okay, into here, into energy. Sidearm. That's solar. Trespasser, that is arc. Well, shit. Okay, maybe what I'm going to do actually is... Do I have void weapons? I have void weapons, and I have sidearms. So I'm going to use the sidearm first, and then go through with void weapons later, because it's a void weapon. What am I going to do, not get kills with it? Okay, and then to Nessus. Actually, let's talk to Failsafe first. We should talk to Failsafe and get some bounties from her first. And then we go to Nessus. And then I show you some silly boundary breaks. Let me drink some water real quick. I sound like an old man every time I say back in the day. I do, don't I? I do. But this was like, again, you know what? Let me just look it up. I don't remember when Destiny 2 came out. I don't remember when the game came out. But I do remember that it was like not long after it came out that I was doing all this. So, Destiny 2 release date. Typo. 2017. Okay, so it was like 2017, 2018 that I was really doing most of this. So I was actually I'm not gonna say how old I was back then. Chests, fallen, auto rifles, void damage. Cool, we'll do that. We got this. Now to Nessus. To Nessus. Okay, so we have to go to Exodus Black. This might only make sense to Destiny players, but there's a way to... So, the Exodus Down strike, or Exodus Crash strike on Nessus starts you off in this one area that's like basically a racetrack that's filled with enemies. It's a racetrack for the Sparrows that is filled with enemies. And you don't really get a chance to enjoy it because you're having to run through, like, sniper fire and grenades and landmines and shit. Which is one of the things that makes the strike annoying, but honestly, it's fine because it's cool. I love when they have, like... I do love when strikes have Sparrow segments because it makes them unique. It makes them memorable when I have to drive through something. When I have to do some driving and stuff. So, go over here. And so what it does is it takes you through this long, winding road that spits you out here, like right up here. So, what it does is it spits you out somewhere back here. I'm just going to show you in theory where you enter from here. This wall right here. These two walls. Prodromus down. This is the area. So, in there is a long, extended scanning segment that is really annoying. But those walls are there, meaning you can't access the area. Under normal conditions. Now, let me go through... It's through here, right? Yeah. Gonna need to wait for my grenade to recharge so that I can move again. But still. Takes me back here. All the way over here. Come on now. Oh. Work with me here, dude. Game, please work with me. Oh. I just have to go through here. Up into this. And right over here. We have found it. Prodromus down. The starting area for the strike. I cannot go that way. Okay. Let me jump down here. So normally you have to go through here, which takes you through this sort of roundabout Vex tunnel that leads you to the scanning segment, and you start all the way over there normally. So, thankfully I can summon my vehicle here. Normally, I'm running this in reverse right now. So, normally you end up going through here, and then down here, and then, or up there. I forget that I'm going backwards. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, well. Oh. I'm good. I'm alive. Never fucking mind. I might spawn back on the other side of the wall. Let's see. And my camera is deciding to be unhelpful. Okay, there we go. We're fine. We're good. We're all good. Everything's all right. Let's keep going. What's this? I'm gonna get sidetracked by a lot of things because I don't really get time to appreciate this area during the strike because, again, I'm getting shot at the entire time. The entire fire team is getting shot at while ransacking or driving through this place. So, normally, you start all the way back here. And sorry, again, if I sound a little sniffly, I've been dusting. I have dust in my face, and it is activating sneezy allergies, which are unpleasant. So, all the way up here. When it drops you down, when the strike drops you down, all the way back here. Well, more like here-ish. There's still stuff that you can find if you go back this way. Like, this doesn't have a floor. You can go through here and then dance around down there, but I'm not going to do that right now. So what the strike normally does is it sort of spits you out right here-ish. And says, go that way. Go that way. Off there. So, most people do. They jump down. They realize they're getting shot at. Or they go this way. Realize they're going to get shot at here. Get their vehicle. And drive. Run like the wind. This way. That's not usually there, I don't think. Drive all this way. All through here. All through here. Go that way. Go through the doors. All that stuff. So yeah, that's usually what happens here. That's usually this. So that's the strike. And it's kind of a shame because they put so much time into these environments and then don't give anybody time to look at them. Because they say, run that way, you'll get shot if you don't. And all that stuff. So it's cool to be able to just sort of sneak in and wander around. I don't know. It's cool. I need to get Worldline 0 out if I'm going to be doing more of these because that has some really good mobility stuff. Let's hop down here. Let's do a little bit of this. And see then, like if you jump down here, you can start looking at the skyboxes. You can see, okay, you can see where the terrain cuts off over there because that there is, we're at the furthest point of the map. We're this way. We're here. So, looking this way, you can see all sorts of other stuff. I wish we could drop waypoints and then see them on the HUD, but still, you can get a sense of it. We're over here. We're way over here. Like, here. Maybe even, like, here. All the way over this way. So, pretty much wherever we look, as long as it's this way, we'll see things. So this way is Prodromus down and Exodus black. You look this way, you can see a little bit of Well of Stars. Sort of, kind of. That sort of takes you to another area, but still, you understand. And then, let's get to a better position for this. I don't want to jump all the way down there, because that kind of screws me over, and I can't get back up if I do that. There's not really anything beyond this wall. Like, this is the furthest wall that you can possibly go to in this map. I think I have to go all the way down there. Oh, well. Ah, shit. Oh. Ha. Okay. We're good. Okay. So, this is Prodromus down. Exodus black is right there. And everything else is way over that way. You can see vaguely where I think the kill planes lie. It doesn't show you exactly because, you know, you can't really see the kill planes. Most of that, I don't think that's actual terrain. That's just skybox. Same with any of that down there. But it would be interesting to figure out some way to get down there that doesn't involve fucking with the game. So that would be cool to see if... Because, like, that looks more real than the rest of this stuff. That, you can tell that that's not really actual stuff there. That's skybox, that's molded there. So is that out there. That might be there, but probably isn't. But that has the same textures and the same look as the real things that you can access here. So that looks like it has collision data, at the very least. It looks like you can collide with that and walk on it. So I'd be really interested in seeing what the view is like up there. Seeing as now we can't really get back up there without having to teleport out of our cool little boundary break area. So, it's cool seeing the seams, because, like, I like this aspect of game design. I like being able to see how they solve problems and how they do things to make space for other things, how they optimize things. Because, like, look, you can see there's no floor under that. Those are single-sided walls. The ground is single-sided. You can see through it here. Look at that. That's cool. I like seeing that. I like being able to see, to, like, go out of my way to see behind the curtain. I like being able to do that. This is why I like doing boundary break stuff in this game. This, I might be able to get back up to Prodromus if I'm really careful about my jumps. I don't know what I'm doing on this side of things, but there should be a way to get back up. I have to squat under here again. This ominous music is not really helping me right now. So, this way. It was this way. Oh, there. This way. And then here. And then up there, and then back up there. But, I want to see if I can jump a little further beyond that. I want to see if I can't go a little further out of bounds. Let's see if I can't go a tiny little bit further. See if I can't access that, because that would be the northernmost point of the map. If I could find a way up there. And I think I can. Shit. Okay. Never mind. But, didn't know this was down here. Anything below me? No. I will die if I do that. Now, if I had some kind of Titan super jump ability, I might be able to do that. But I'm not. I'm a hunter. Most mobile class in the game, my ass. They are not. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's teleport elsewhere. I don't know of any other major ones here on Nessus, but I do know of how to get some other ones elsewhere. Yeah, I might be sidetracking the entire stream. This might not be episode echoes anymore. This might be boundary breaking. Okay. So, I think there's a Pools of Luminance one. Yeah, Luminance. I think there's a Pools of Luminance one that I can get to, if I'm careful. I wish they hadn't removed the portal to Izanami Forge. I loved Izanami's Forge. That was a great area, but they removed the portal that lets you get there, and it sucks. Because there was a way to boundary break around the laser gate that kept you from it, there's a way to get around that. And if you could get around that, then you could just access the forge area. But they removed all the forging content and probably that entire area with it. Because you can still find the other forge stuff if you run around Exodus Black enough. Like, if you run around some of these areas, you can find Berguzia Forge pretty easily. You can find all the other forges on Earth, too. The areas have been changed, but you can still find them. Hi there. I didn't punch correctly. Like, if you go to Earth, you can still find Gofen Forge and Niobe Labs. Matter of fact, let me go do that. As a matter of fact, let me just go to the EDZ. Let me go to the EDZ. Let me go to, we're going to do Niobe Labs first because I can get there easily from Trostland. Yeah. These aren't exactly boundary breaks. These are just, like, cool parts of the map that I like. That I remember wandering into on my own. When I started playing again. That I found really cool. That I liked a lot. Black Armory was my jam back in the day. Back in the day, there I go again. Black Armory content was good. I liked it, because they have... Of all the foundries in the game, except maybe Daito, I think, they have some of the coolest stuff. But Daito stuff is hard to get. You don't get it very easily. Vanguard stuff is cool, yeah. Hang on. Let me go through collections. Let me go off on another tangent here. Vanguard stuff is cool. Vanguard stuff's alright. Crucible and Vanguard stuff share the same manufacturing. Lore-wise, I think. They just have different paint jobs. And different, like, shader applications and stuff. Once this loads. Come on. Okay. But yeah, like... Pretty reliably... the same stuff. But yeah, world stuff. That's all stuff that drops normally. But Black Armory stuff, let's take a look at a couple of examples here. This right here, that's all right. See, that's military tech. This right here is all right on its own. And I'm talking about these things like unshaded, no shaders on them, nothing to make them custom and unique. Just the original gear. This stuff, I mean, Elixni stuff is good. I like the look of that a lot more than some of these other things. These are all right. They're all right. They're fine. Black Armory stuff, though. Look at that. Look at that. It's just better. It's cooler. I like it more. And then, let's see, elsewhere. Vex made things, more Elixni made things. These things. Techion stuff is cool, too. Werewalker. I don't remember this, to be honest. Oh, because this is the one that I didn't... This was the diving one. This was the diving season where we went underwater that kind of sucked. That I stopped playing. It was alright. I just didn't remember it very well. Okay, it's alright. Endgame stuff, though. Here's the interesting things. This is raid armor, right? So, more Black Armory gear. Because, again, Black Armory makes some of the best stuff in the game. Look at this. Unshaded, some of the best things in the game, in my opinion. Some of them. And I wish I did the raid that actually gets me some of these things, because I love the look of this. Now, let's still be fair. Braytech makes good things, too. And it's hard to go wrong with raid armor. Raid armor always looks good. But come on. Come on, look at this. That's Vex made. Like, come on. That's cool. I need to do more raids just to get cooler armor. And then once we get to dungeon stuff, what is this from? Oh, Root of Nightmares, I think. Nezarek. Kind of funny. There's some Warlock armor out there that if you get from a raid that just adds a bunch of hands. What is this? What is this thing? What is this jaunty hat that they've given me that looks made out of a carcass? What the? What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, this is raid stuff. Okay, this is raid. This is from Crota's End, if I remember correctly. Taking King. Let me look at this. This is from Oryx's raid. And this is from Crota's raid. And this, I don't even remember what this is from. I don't know what this is, but it's cool looking regardless. I mean, look, you got the parka hoodie. It's hard to go wrong with raid gear. Raid gear always looks awesome. But where is the... Oh, is it under seasons? No. Events? Where's the dungeon gear? Where'd the dungeon gear go? It should be under endgame. Ow. My toe and my desk are at constant war with one another. Where'd the dungeon armor go? Oh man, that sucks. I like the dungeon armor. It looked awesome. Oh man. Can't find it in here anymore. That sucks. Oh, here's some terrible armor design. Look at this fucking mask. Who put toilet paper in front of their faces? Why are they doing this? Okay, to be fair, there's probably some kind of cultural significance to that I just don't know of, so I'm gonna take back what I said. It looks a little bit goofy, but like, I don't know. It's not bad. It's alright. There could be some kind of significance to it that I just don't know, so I'm not gonna make any snap judgments on that one. Where did this come from? Oh, this is the new dungeon gear. Right. Okay, these are new dungeon things that I just haven't gotten to. Is this... Okay. Alright then. I knew that there was something like this in there, like in the game somewhere. I just didn't know that it was here. Good to know. Deep Explorer. Why is that just net? Why is that just a lattice? Very sobbing noises coming from the walls. That's interesting. Is it still in here somewhere? Please tell me it's still in here somewhere. It's such cool gear. So cool. This is a cool helmet. When everybody still liked Callus. When people still thought Callus was cool. Before everybody hated him. Oh man, that sucks. They took out some of the coolest stuff in the game. The Daito armor was so cool. I love the Daito armor. What is it? What is ringing in here? Oh, these things, right. But yeah, Daito had really cool things. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I don't know. They made cool stuff. And I don't like that it's gone now because it sucks. I mean, we still have the memories. With that one gear set, it looked like an off-brand boot hill. Hang on. If I had that thing with me, actually, I could make a boot hill fit. I could make a boot hill fit. Let me just go for that real quick, because I need either Raiden Flux or Raiju Harness. Actually, I'm not going to do that because that takes more work than I want to put in right now. But Raiden Flux or Raiju Harness to make like the metallic, like the metal torso, and then something here that could be the bullet, like the gun belt. I know I've got something that has that. Okay, that has a gun, but like not quite. No, maybe. There's exotic stuff in there somewhere that actually does have, like, bullet belts and stuff. But I don't want to get that out. So we'll go with something casual. This is probably the best bet for that. I could make a stupid-looking boot heel fit. I'd have to run, what's the dungeon called? What's that dungeon called? It's not Warlord's Ruin. Warlord's Ruin I still have to do, though. It's in the Cosmodrome, I think. It's in... Is it in the Cosmodrome? Where is it? Nefeli Stronghold, I think. No. Grasp of Avarice. Grasp of Avarice sucked. I hated Grasp of Avarice. That was a thing right there. Is it on Mars? Yeah, Spire of the Watcher. That's it. Sorry, almost knocked something over next to my desk. Spire of the Watcher. That's the one. That gives you the cowboy hat. I'd have to get a team to run Spire of the... Wrong button. I'd get a team to run Spire of the Watcher with me, but... Hang on, I have to do my bounty grinding a little bit. Okay. Let's get back to business. Or... Business addendum number 1. I need to redo my Sparrow at some point to match the new color scheme. Business addendum number 1. Find Niobe Labs. Well, find. Access Niobe Labs. More like. My Sparrow piloting always leaves something to be desired. Yet still I continually ask for the SRL to come back. For the racing minigame from Destiny 1. That they haven't given us back yet. I need it. I need the racing minigame back because it was so fun. It was competitive that didn't require, like, skill at shooting games. Alright, Sojourner's Camp. Go through here. Across this fucking bridge. This rickety-ass bridge over here. That has somehow remained here. Well, I guess the Elixir rebuilt it. Gotta go all the way over here. All through this place. Past these rocks and shit. If it's still in the game. Is it still in the game? Did they remove the area? I know they, like, sort of semi-removed access to it by blocking off some of the paths. But it's all the way back here. It's in a place that no one would think to go unless they knew what they were looking for. Or they were just really bored and decided to explore every corner. But you go through here. And into this place. And you've got this whole abandoned laboratory here. And in the past, what you could do, before they took it out of the game, what you used to be able to do was go through here. I can't summon my Sparrow. What you used to be able to do was go down here and then through some more doors, and it would punt you out into this open area, into this wide open space. Yeah, they closed it off. What you used to be able to do was go through here, and then there was another area with more doors that you went through that took you out to this big area with the actual forge. And that's where, like, the minigame content took place. That's where the actual forging content took place. And that was, like, the final forge to be unlocked because there was this complex puzzle that I don't even know what the buzz was about because I wasn't playing during that time. But if I was playing, I probably would have raged about it and might potentially have crashed out. But yeah. So that's Niobe Labs, and that's cool. Now, they took away access to the forge, but I don't think they took away access to this next forge. If GoFanon is still up and running. Well, I mean, not actually up and running because all of the forges are sort of destroyed now, but by up and running, I mean if the area is still accessible. Wait, is it GoFanon that's on Earth, or was it... I can't remember. No. Berguzia... Berguzia and Izanami were on Nessus. And it was Gofanon, and I can't remember the other one that was on Earth. It doesn't make sense how the Black Armory had access to Nessus when they originally set up their forges, but okay. I'm in the wrong area, I think. Am I? Is it the sludge? I am in the wrong area. It is Firebase Hades tonight. Is it? It's Firebase Hades I need to be in, right? Yeah, I have to go back. I have to go back. We made a wrong turn somewhere. Curse these fucking valleys. Alright. This time I think instead we have to go this way? This way, right? No, that's exactly the way that I just went. No, it is this way. Hi there. Right, this way. There's a Cabal tunnel drilled into the mountain here. Up on one of these sides. Up on one of these sides. Am I still going in the right direction? Yes, I am. Okay, good. This time I'm going the right way. Now we're going correctly. Am I? No, I think I still have it wrong. Fuck. Where is it? It's something that connects to the tunnels. Is it Sunken Isles? Where am I going wrong? Hang on a second. I'm wrong about something. There's something that, like, I'm really wrong about. But I can't tell what it is. I'm getting turned around. I swear I know where I'm going. I just need to find one tunnel first. Yeah. Okay, it's this way. And is it down there? How does a floating vehicle take fall damage? Oh. Oh, I've got it. Now I have it. Hi there, Scion. There we are. I drove past it earlier. It's this tunnel here. I need to recharge my vehicle. There we go. I drove past it the first couple of times. You just have to go into these tunnels here. Alright. Then through this way. Into the tunnels. And then, I think, continue through here. Because one of these tunnels eventually takes you right to it. If this spits me out in Echion Hold, then I've gone the wrong way. But I think this should take me to the old forge. We'll just keep going. We'll just ignore all of the Cabal. Is there something this way? Nothing of note, I don't think. Alright. We'll continue on foot. Actually, no, never mind. I thought we couldn't summon. But we can! That's good. Okay, this takes me to Echion Hold, I think. Right? No, it doesn't. It still takes me elsewhere. Okay, is this the right way then? And all of a sudden I'm here. Okay. This did take me to Sunken Isles. Okay, back this way. I swear I know where I'm going, okay? I swear I know the right way. It's just been a while. It's just been a while. Okay, through here. I mean, I don't even know what I'm going to do once I get there. There's not really much to do except run around the area. But do I really? Hey, I mean, I've gotten this far, haven't I? I've gotten this far. I've gotten this far. Okay, not this way. That area's blocked off. It's back this way. I'm going to go insane in these tunnels. Go insane in these tunnels. as I commit vehicular manslaughter down here. Let's clear these out a little bit so that I have room to think before these guys start firing on me. Well, they've started firing on me. Still. Oh, this is one of those rocket sidearms. I see. Okay. Hop back in the whip. I'm not saying that again. I'm not saying that anymore. Is it through here? Oh, that's my own vehicle. I don't know why I shot at my own car. It's somewhere in here. They might have closed off the tunnel that takes you to it, now that I think about it. There is a chance that they cut off the tunnel that takes you there. I love just putting random Centurions in places that make no sense to have, like, enemies in. Yeah, I think they cut off the tunnel that takes you there. Because it is in these tunnels that you find the actual access point. It's in these tunnels somewhere. I just don't remember where. Which means, if I can't find it, I think that means they've blocked it off. This takes me back to Sunken Isles. And it's this tunnel that takes you to Gofanon. Is it Gofanon? I still can't remember my forges. It's not like it matters. They're not relevant to the current plot. Materials. Also still not relevant to the current plot. Might be one of these. It's just inaccessible now. Yeah, it's one of these accessible, inaccessible corners around here. Let me try a couple more things, and then I'll call it quits on that. Because, let's be real, I'm probably not going to find it if I don't find it soon. Like, I know that it's through here it was through here at one point. Might have found it. We found it. We found it. Ha ha ha. We found it. This was where it was. They set the forge up, like, right here-ish. And then you just ran around here doing, like, boss fights and shit. And it was peak. We finally found it. Again, it's not at all relevant to anything. It's just cool that it's here. And then, like, a big-ass, like, servitor would spawn over here, and you'd shoot it, and then it would die, and then that would be the content. And that's about it. Yeah. It was peak. Shit was peak back in the day. Still sucks that they took out the access point that let you get to Izanami Forge. Because I would have loved to show that off on stream, too. But, that's how it goes. Like I said, there's really nothing to do here now. This is just here. This is just accessible. When EO was still in the game, there was a way to access the Pyramidion that I remember doing that required like a sword and some really precise jumping that was really cool. Can I stand on that rock there? Okay. If this leaves a mark, then there's collision. There's collision. Fuck you. That was perfectly timed. Fuck you. Runs out of jump, dies. Okay. But we have proven that this place is still findable and accessible. They haven't even taken out, like, the Black Armory stuff. It's still here. They still have the logo on everything and all that. Makes a sound when you hit it, too. I don't know. It's just cool. I like being able to find these old places, and this is fun. But yeah, that's this. There's not really much else to it. I'm gonna let myself get sidetracked some more just running around the map. We're going back to, where is it that House of Devils takes place in? Where is it that takes place? Steps? This, in theory, quote-unquote, catching up on episode Echoes stream has very quickly turned into me running around doing nothing in particular. Looking for places and shit like that. And you know what? That's kind of fun. That's alright. Because again, this goes to show exactly what I was saying at the beginning of the stream. Episode Echoes is not keeping me... It's just not holding my attention. I just don't like it. Pit of Heresy. When's the last time I've done Pit of Heresy? Okay. That's it. Oh, that's cool.
Eyes up.
It's through here, right? Boundary breaks and sidetracking. That is it. Is it through here? So I know this takes you back to the starting zone. This takes you back to the breach. Or the big-ass wall. Dock 13, you do a quest here to get your ship. I'll do some farming here. Sidearm. Alright, so then you go further through here. I saw radar pulses that way. Alright. Yeah, so you run through here. And then you run... somewhere around here. Yeah, then you run out here. Then you put your right leg in and take your right leg out. You put your right foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around, and that's what it's all about. Alright, I'll see myself out. I'll see myself out. And back through here. Aw, no. Did they make it inaccessible? Man. Back in Destiny 1. Back in Destiny 1, you could get good stuff around here. Like, you could get... I remember, this is where I got Necrochasm for the first time. The common variant of Necrochasm, that is still in this game, that doesn't do much, and it's just sort of like a shit weapon. They just, it's a cool-looking Hive-themed auto rifle. And I didn't know that there was more that you could do with it. I didn't know that you could turn it into a cool exotic weapon that blows things up. And now they put it back in the game as a reward from the Crota's End raid that you can do. Can I jump on top of these? No, I can't. There's a way to get to the Devil's Complex at some point. You just have to figure it out. Oh, this tank is cool. I saw a big shot there. What the? Sleeper stimulant. I see. It's been a long time since that's been on my radar. Let's go through here, and then let's look around a little bit more. I'm just getting sidetracked by everything here. This takes you all the way back to where the first mission in Destiny 1 starts. And I guess technically the first mission in Destiny 2, now that they've updated that, Destiny 2 also starts here. And for a while during the season right after Witch Queen dropped, Season of the Witch, I think. No, not Season of the Witch. That was recent. One of those seasons, they actually added content that intentionally takes you back through here. That the seasonal content was actually good that season. Took you back through here, and it made you run all of this again in reverse, like I'm doing right now. good. Can still go here. It'd be a shame if they take this out, because this was original. In Destiny 1, knowing that you could do this was, like, legendary. And people would be like, oh, I didn't know you could go there. Dude, how do you figure that out? And I'm just like, I'm too prideful to admit that I watched a walkthrough on YouTube in front of my Xbox One. This has been a stream of, like, mid-2010s nostalgia for some reason. That's what this has become. That exploder shank. Wow, that had a lot more range to it than I thought it would. Oh. Oh, that's easy. Then through here. Then up. But up where is the question? Where are the platforms? No, not up there. Through here. Through here. There we are. And I know that they put this exact same path into the final shape area, into the divide, because you can run that too. You can go into the divide, and it's, I think, actually more accurate. The one that's in the divide is more accurate to the original Destiny 1. But in Destiny 1, you could get the Kvostov exotic by coming back here in the Rise of Iron version that turns everything into winter. Oh, that was easy. The damage over time got him. And there was a boss fight that they put over here, which is where you got it the first time. Well, this is not a sniper weapon. Never mind. It just cannot hit moving targets. Never mind. Don't mind me. I'm just watching the animation. There's a servitor over by the single original spawn point. There's a servitor over there. Oh, we still got him. Let's get the spin foil. Oh, it's called spin metal now. It's not called spin foil anymore. Wait, no. It was always called spin metal. This is where you spawn originally. Destiny 1. What a memory, dude. You spawn all the way over here, and then you run through here, and you don't have a weapon or any light abilities, but you do have, like, melee, so you can just, like, punch or stab things all of a sudden. Then you run through here, and you go up there, and then you do all the mission and all that. Seeing it upscaled like this is really cool. I like it a lot. I will not lie. Everybody would always try to come through here and jump this way. And then that would happen, and then they'd die. And then they'd die stupidly. But let's go. I just got bounties, so let me turn those in. Huh, and grab. Let me turn those in. Void, weapon, chests, void, linear. Let's get some void weapons up in here then. Void. Alright. Now, I was trying to get to the Devil's Lair, but I can't remember how to get there. I think it's through here. Wait, no. Go over here, and then you get to Forgotten Shore, right? No. Is it Skywatch? It's somewhere. It's somewhere. I'll get there eventually. I'm having a very nice time streaming with an actually stable bitrate and something that's not actively crashing on me repeatedly. Okay, Skywatch. When The War Below first came out and this was first accessible, this was, like, cool. Terrifying. Hive stuff was always really interesting to try to run around in, because it was just so eerie, and it still is. First time the Hive appeared, It's just eerie. Creepy. 'Cause, I mean... Never mind, that guy's not giving me a chance to look at him. Look at this thing. Look at this guy. Thank you, Mr. Sunshot. Trying to look around at these guys, trying to appreciate the enemies in this game because they're well designed and cool looking. Okay. I know there's a way to get to the House of Devil's lair. To get to the Devil's lair. Let's just use this for a little bit of grinding. I am unstoppable. Not unstoppable enough for Shriekers. I hate those things. Okay. Through here, up through here. I don't know how to access it properly. Because normally what you do is you go through... you go through the place in that area that I was in earlier, where I talked about Necrochasm. But that's not exactly accessible now. They removed that. Stand still, please. So, what I'm going to try to do is go through here. See if I can figure out an alternate way there. Don't want to stand in that. Okay. Up through here and then through this way. This takes you to Moth Yards. I know that Moth Yards connects to that place through there. But I don't know how well Moth Yards connects to where I'm trying to go. Devil's Lair is on here somewhere. What you usually do is go through the breach and then go this way. And then it was somewhere over here, but I don't think that's how it was. That's how it is anymore. So I might have to get to Forgotten Shore to figure it out. Moth Yards. If I can find, if I can find where Grasp of Avarice starts, then I think I'm on the right track. The loot cave is over here somewhere. Is it over here, or is it somewhere completely different? Am I just misremembering? Am I just completely wrong? Might just be completely wrong. I think I'm just completely wrong now that I think about it. I'm lost. I mean, not really. I know where I am on the map, but in terms of getting to where I'm trying to go, I am done for. Wrong button. In terms of getting to the right place, I'm done for. I am cooked. Let's just go to Forgotten Shore and be done with it. Maybe I'll find my way there eventually. Cool waterfall. Alright. Wanted to see if I could get to the legendary so-called, like, King's Watch or King's Meat or something like that. Where supposedly you could boundary break your way into, and there was a secret ghost shell there in Destiny 1 when you couldn't chain ghost
all
shells.
Hands in the Cosmodrome. Looks like the Fallen are setting down another walker.
This way to the Rasputin strike, where you delve into Rasputin's bunker to fight a giant drone. So through here, the grottos. Can I access it through the grottos? I know that most stuff is accessible through either Forgotten Shore or grottos somehow. Don't remember what's through here, actually. Let's find out. Where am I? Off the map. Okay. Nothing in here. Look at that. Destiny 1 War Within, the first and last time these hive drop pods were ever actually relevant. So you have to jump down here. Are those fish in the water? Those are the shadows I'm seeing down there. And then through here, and then that opens up for the strike. Then Terrestrial Complex, Skywatch, Jovian Complex, Lunar Complex. I could just start Grasp of Avarice and go to and just use that to get to Devil's Lair, but that's not exactly the point, is it? Eh, this is annoying. I want to try to get to the place. Devil's Lair should be accessible through here somehow. Somehow. Hang on a minute. I have to look this up. For once, I have to let my pride go and look it up. Okay. North of Moth Yards, west of Rocket Yard, south of King's Watch, that's the thing. North of Moth Yard. Near the center. Okay. Center. Hang on a sec. I've got a walkthrough from 9 years ago. This is just... I don't know if this is going to be correct in the slightest, because this might be from Destiny 1. Okay. When you start, head left. I don't think this is the right left. Steps... Scan thingy on 2 boats. Again, yeah, this is definitely from Destiny 1. Definitely Destiny 1 content. Maeve's Key, what is... Okay, that's new. Probably not new, but I just haven't been down here ever. I don't have a reason to go down here. I know they have hoverboards now in the game, that's cool. I have to get one. Once I get back into a place where I spend real money on this game, but that's not going to happen for a while. Lost Shore. Where's the Lost Shore? There's a place called Lost Shore at some point. It's not Forgotten Shore, is it? Alright, easy enough. Clearing these guys out. Okay, the Divide. Yeah, I think this is just taking me back to this place. This is the Destiny 1 version. Normally you're able to go on the other side of this wall here. Can I still do that via boundary breaks, maybe? Ooh, could I boundary break out there? That's the question. Do some more void damage while we're here. Oh, well, stuff. Don't mind if I do. I'm just looking around. Alright, well, easy enough. Fucking level 1 grunt enemies here. Where is it? There's a way to get there. I'll have to figure this out off stream sometime, but in theory, there should be a way to get here so that it takes you sort of into this area. But again, I might be wrong about that. I might have to go this way. Go back to Skywatch real quick. Yeah, glitching into King's Watch was the original, like, high-quality boundary break content that people made on YouTube. That and glitching into the Vault of Glass without having to do the actual mechanics for it. Which was doable. If Venus was patrollable instead of raidable, then I could do that. I'd have to fire up Destiny 1 again, which I sort of don't want to do. I could, but I kind of don't want to. Not on stream, obviously, but I'd have to get some like jank setup of either a capture card or just have my phone or something recording my television if I hook up an Xbox to it or something like that. Terrestrial Complex is going to be my best bet, I think. Let's go into the Terrestrial Complex. That seems like it'll take me somewhere interesting at the very least. Actually, let's try going through here. There we go. That's the one. Got the Void achievement there. Now, I'll hop in here, collect all of that stuff. Yeah, this is interesting. This takes us through a place. There's a Curse Thrall there. There we go. Boom, boom. Auto rifles, machine guns. Let's switch to an auto. Sorry. This takes you to a strike area. There's so much. There's so much walking through here. This takes so long to get there. This takes you to a strike area for the Disgraced. Nothing up there. Should be a way to still access King's Watch from patrol. Because King's Watch is a cool area, and it's awesome. Alright. If I can't figure out a way to get to it this time, I'm just going to end stream for today. Not for any big reason, it's just I've been going for 2 hours. There we go. Here's the loot cave.
A million deaths are not enough for Master Raoul.
That was a joke because this was a primo farming spot to get loot drops, which is why they call it the loot cave in Destiny 1 and 2, sort of, for a while. I don't know why I said that like Eric Cartman. 2. Something like that. But a little bit in Destiny 2 for looting. And Master Rahul is the guy that you take loot to get stuff. But he was also super stingy with what he gave, and that was the joke. So 1,000,000 deaths are not enough for him. He will not give you what you want. He will not give you anything good, no matter how many monsters you kill. No matter how many aliens you jump, he will not give you anything worth a damn. And why I had to do that guy like that. A lot of ammo in this thing. Alright, well, that's easy. Don't know why I tried to hit that. Stop playing Ring Around the Rosie with me, dude. Well, this is the House of Kings banner, alright. So... Oh, this pierces. That's cool. Did not know that that had pierce on it. All right. Just running around seeing what I find now. See, this is why I love this sword, like I was saying at the beginning of stream. I love this sword. I wish it looked better. I don't like how it looks. Destiny, please give us a symmetrical double-edged sword that has like a crossguard and everything. They've done it once. They've given us a good-looking sword that's not a katana once. Or a realistic sword-looking sword that's not a katana once. Stealth enemies ain't shit. There's something. I'm onto something. I'm onto something. Never mind. I'm onto nothing. We've wound up at Forgotten Shore. Oh well. Well. Okay. Well, let's hop up here. Wait, stay with me. There we go. Okay. Well, on that note, hang on. Look you guys in the eyes. Wrong. I forgot that I have an emote that lets me hit a JoJo's pose. That doesn't last forever. Okay. Okay, hang on. Hang on a sec. Hang on a second. Wrong direction. Wrong direction. Okay. Sorry. Let's get back to the corner. It's the right place. And then do this. So that now... Alright. There we go. There we are. There we are. Finally got the scenery right. Okay. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. Sorry about that. I had a great time diving back into this, just going to old places that I haven't gone to in a while in this game, because that was more entertaining than the actual story content that I went in there to do. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I just knocked something over. The very thing that I tried not to knock over earlier. I'll have to figure out a better place for that. Haven't unfurled those posters yet. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I had a great time doing this, and I will be back sometime. I don't know. But yeah, stay tuned. I'll announce on Twitter before I go live. But yeah. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. See you... Hang on a sec. I have to get to a place where I can use my mouse. See you later. Bye-bye. Adios.